Holy shit, OBS reconnected. Does that mean I'm streaming? I'm not just yapping to no one right now? Going on a tangent to literally no one? I clicked on it and it says offline. Does that mean... Is my internet just turning off and on again forever? Because if it is, I'm gonna cry. Wait? Holy fuck. It might be working, but I don't know. I have no clue even. If it does that again, we are ending stream. Unfortunately. I'm not gonna snooze the ads. Am I gonna snooze the ads? I don't know. But stream, YouTube, stuff and things. It creates a very certain way of being when you become a big bombastic YouTuber to nobody. Because I've kind of, it's low-key just been for me this whole time. That's probably why I've been so comfortable making these super absurd, stupid videos, because it's truly just my sense of humor. I'm like, this is funny, therefore it's going in the video. Or like, this is funny, therefore I'm saying this stupid thing. You know, all sorts of stuff, which does explain why I'm bad at live streaming, because people appear, and then I have to interact with them. And it almost seems like I'm good at doing that, potentially because I'm saying words. Truly, it's all a facade, gamers. I'm not good at being entertaining. I do just say words. And I'm not good at live streaming. I'm just saying words, bro. It is crazy, but I am in fact just saying words. And for the entire time that I've been doing stuff on the internet, no one no one hears the words and things. Which is why I'm bad at saying stuff when they do hear it. And I'm just saying the same thing over and over. I don't remember what the point of this was. Probably because stream broke for like 10 to 20 minutes. It turned off. And then it turned back on for a second. And then it turned off again, but now we're back on for a little bit. And I might reopen my damn Twitch stream manager. Okay. So the bitrate is good, Twitch is just lying to me. That's cool. Love that that's happening. So we're literally so back, gamers. Hopefully, fingies crossed, that we are literally so back. The Wi-Fi is back on, apparently, maybe, hopefully. Everything says I'm streaming. And it actually wasn't a sign from God to get some sleep. Like, screw you, God. I'm unstoppable. I'm going to work with 2 hours of sleep, and there's nothing no one can do to stop me. Other than me, because I actually don't want to do that, so I am going to switch to something. I'm actually very much on track to do that, to get 2 hours of sleep. So I'm doing basically the same thing I did the other day when I got 2 hours of sleep, and I'm realizing that that's sort of That's exactly what's about to happen. Because we've already streamed for 2 hours. Kind of, apparently. I don't know, haven't really been looking at the time. But yeah, gamers, it's been 2 hours. I'm never gonna finish editing the YouTube video I'm supposed to be editing. It's never going up. But we're here, gamers. We're back. Back at it again with another thingamabob. I'm staring at stuff and things because an individual in Crone's little Discord posted. They're like, hey, commissions, question mark? And I'm like staring at their freaking art. Like, what the hell? Comments on supposed to have been limited? I was gonna comment. Can I reply to comments? How would I be able to reply to comments? Oh, fascinating. Okay. I understand now. I understand, gamers. Art. Beautiful, beautiful art. And I'm like, I'm just trying to give people as much money as humanly possible, but I'm like, the thing about commissioning art is you do in fact need reference. And you, holy fucking shit, queer rap bag, let's freaking go. Hey gamer. Hey gamer back. This is awesome. I don't know if you were lurking question mark or if you noticed that I'm streaming because you just got like 2 or 3 notifications that I just started streaming. Because my internet is breaking. Hopefully we're here. Hopefully we win. I just joined. Let's freaking go. We've been streaming for 1 hour and 54 minutes, but shit is breaking. We've been here for 7 minutes, which means it's not going to break again. Right? That's how that works. That's science. Been here for 7 minutes, therefore it's not going to break. There's a legendary new follower earlier. An individual just appeared and started conversing. Pretty cool and awesome. That's exciting. That's always interesting. That's what I'm always talking about. I'm like, it's worth it, gamers. I'm gonna get 2 hours of sleep. It's no big deal. Because every stream is a chance to become rich and famous, gamers. That's how you gotta see things. I'm trying to become rich and famous. So I'm a narcissist and a very vain person. And something I don't remember. I was yapping about art. I want to commission people to do stuff more. But I don't know what to do. I don't know what to commission. I could commission just different characters, just characters that exist. There's literally a fucking image of Garfield, gamers. There's an image of Garfield, bro. Isn't that crazy? So I could do that. Whoa, wait. Because this is like pretty markers, pretty colors, pretty compositions. Gorgeous, beautiful art. What if I was like, whoa, make me a gorgeous, beautiful artwork of Death from Darksiders 2? You know? War from Darksiders with his big fucking sword called the Chaos Eater. It's got faces on it. Guess what I got yesterday? Holy shit. Did you get a 9mm pistol? I'm sorry. I don't know. What did you get? Was it like a big camera? A big computer? Um, my big package of craft supplies. Let's freaking go. That's absolutely legendary. It always feels awkward to just pause like that. I'm just thinking of things to say because I'm bad at saying things. Um, I do that often, so that's the reasoning. That's what's going on whenever I am not saying anything. Big package of craft supplies though, that's pretty freaking awesome and legendary, and that's the thing I already said, I'm pretty sure word for word. But I don't have many words in my vocabulary. I can like describe scenarios, I guess. I could be like, holy shit, crafting, that's sick nasty gamer. Um Crafting is so cool and I wish I could do it more. There's this legendary freaking YouTube channel that I'm subscribed to, and I don't remember what it's called. Mechanical Fiend, mayhaps? And it's literally this individual who's like, look at this Studio Ghibli thing, question mark? Studio Ghibli? I don't know. Look at this cool thing I made from this movie or TV show or random thing that I decided to create. And it's just like this gorgeous, beautiful video, first of all, of gorgeous, beautiful art made of just stuff and things. That's what crafting is. You're just making shit out of stuff and things. You can make it out of like cardboard boxes and paper and random little scraps that you get from stuff. And that's low-key why I'm a hoarder. I have so many weird little cardboard boxes and little bits of plastic from packaging and whatnot. Because I'm like, what if I do that one day? What if I'm like, hey, I'm gonna make a fun little thing, and then I make it. Preserve driftwood, some paint, and some domes. Hey yo, domes are absolutely insane for crafting. I'm assuming, kinda, probably. Domes are cool, you know. Some of the preserved driftwood I will be able to use, and some I'm giving to my friend for her fish tank. Let's freaking go. Shout out fish, you know? Fish. I want to like collect references and shit. Damn gamers. What if I could just like transfer my cool ideas into someone's brain? Why does it have to be? Why do I have to like find pictures on the internet that are inaccurate? You know? I'm like, what if there was like this person doing this cool pose? And then you look on the internet and none of the poses are correct? Then you just gotta take a picture of yourself? Sometimes that doesn't happen though. Sometimes you're like, what about mountain? I can't turn into a mountain if I can't find the correct picture of a mountain. I have to like go to Utah. That shit's far away. I've never been there. I don't know what Utah's like. I'm kidding. I was born there. You know? Molded by it. Today I'm getting my other packages, and this weekend I should be set for streaming. Let's freaking go. And I'm actually following you this time. Because I wasn't before, apparently. So I'm an evil person. I'm literally, oh my god, wait. I just realized I'm even more of an evil person because I literally said last freaking stream. I was like, holy shit. I'm such an evil person because I clicked on your little username and I saw my own little sock because it was one of your suggested streamers. But the thought didn't even occur to me that I could, in fact, put you on my suggested streamers as well. I need to do that. because it's a good idea. It'll be your first stream in over a month. Let's freaking go. Streaming is cool and awesome. Let's freaking go. Yeah. I don't even remember how to do that. Hang on. I'm actually not good at streaming, apparently. Oops, I'm breaking everything. Oh, there's also zero music playing right now because stream kept breaking. Is Tidal what's breaking stream? Is it so broken and weird? Watch this, gamers. Watch this. Fingies crossed, because I like this song. It's not going to break stream. Doing one stream tomorrow and another Sunday. Let's freaking go. So excited. This song might be too loud because I turned it up slightly to might just be loud in my ears kind of. So never mind. Sunday one purely because Numerius can't come to Saturdays. Shit, gamer. But now you get to do 2 streams and that's 2 2 chances to become rich and famous, as I was saying earlier. You know? Every single stream is a chance to do that. And other stuff and things. But I'm always like, I always feel like I'm forgetting 5 billion people to add to my suggested channels. And I'm like, am I weird if I add someone who I've just met but think is cool? I'm like, hey, I've heard of this person. Hey, I was rated into this stream. Let me add them to my suggested streamers channel. Or, yeah. Suggested channel, I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, I'm like, why is the button to add more channels not obvious? It's like, look at all these other big buttons that are pointless and weird. Gotta finish the cheese video redeem I'll have. Yeah. I got like 5 billion redeem ideas, and I don't know if I'll ever make them at all. Editing that one together? Hell yeah. Shout out editing. Something I should have been doing this whole time, but I'm actually just gonna play Hades instead. It's actually unfortunate that shit was breaking right now because I'm probably just gonna end up going on a fun little break. BRB, if you will. And then I'll come back and play Hades because I like that game. Oh, and I think we have to use the gun. So I'm definitely gonna die. Maybe we get 2 runs then. Because if I die instantly with the gun, then we're gonna do a second run. Because I can't die instantly. But we probably won't at this point, right? With all my cool upgrades and experience playing the game. And proper mind space and sleep and whatnot. Then we'll get in. We'll get all the way to the end and then die. Right, gamers? Because then we can end stream on a bad note, and that'll be cool. That's what we did last time, because I died even though I was absurdly close to winning. I was right fucking there. And then Hades smacked like the tallest point of my butt cheeks, dude. Just barely. With his spear. He was like a millimeter away from not hitting me. And he hit me, and I fucking died. What am I actually doing? I don't know how to not act like I have ADHD. Which doesn't mean anything, dude. I did it. I added Queer Rat back to my suggested channels. And I feel like there's more that I'm forgetting. Isn't there? Maybe there isn't. I don't know. Thank you. No problem, gamer. It's freaking cool and awesome. Wait, there are other ones that I'm forgetting. Hang on. Cornhub and chill question mark? Because I'm like, there's definitely been streams that I've been. What? No, that makes sense. There's been streams that I've been to that I'm like, this person's cool and is someone that I know of, like friend of a friend type shit maybe, or something like that. And I was like, Cornhub and chill, you know, Tyler. I've watched that guy through his window, you know, people, people and individuals and whatnot. Other than that, I don't even know. If I'm forgetting people, sorry, broski. It's all over. I guess there's some people. There's Mooney something. Shit, wait. I don't remember the rest of the username. I just know that I've been to a Mooney stream because Mooney Dragon, that's right. Because Mooney's been playing Elden Ring with Executioner and other stuff. There was that big ol' juicy gamble with your friend stream that one time. And floating bento box was there a question mark? And I was like, do I add float to my suggested streamers? Is that weird? Question mark? Because float doesn't know who I am. I guess it doesn't really matter much if they know who I am. I could just be like, hey, watch this person, you know? I could put Tessa Violet in my suggested streamers category. Or suggested streamers thingy. I don't know what to call it. I could put Markiplier. He did a stream on Twitch the other day, apparently. I was watching the YouTube VOD and he was talking about Twitch. So I'm adding Markiplier to my suggested channels category thing. And everyone. You know? Literally adding everyone. Everyone to ever exist. Nope, I don't know how to spell usernames. LFG, dude. And I've been to a lot of floating bento box streams. Just cause, I don't remember. I think because Flo is streaming often. For long periods of time. So, you know, if someone is there, their fun little stream is there, it exists, I'm like, hey, let me click that, you know? Let me click that and maybe chat for a little bit. Sometimes not, though. Which should objectively be evil. But sometimes I don't feel like it, gamers. What if I just want to exist? I just want to lurk like a little cryptid. There's this sticker on my laptop that keeps moving away and it's going to fall off eventually. But I'm like, I never even touched that part of the computer. How is it doing that? Like, it's a sticker, so it should be stuck there, but it is slowly sliding away. And I'm like, I never even applied pressure there. How is it slowly sliding away? You would think if it's moving that much, I'm like doing that often, like touching that part of the computer. Well, I guess I might be when I'm like picking it up, which I don't know. Maybe it makes sense, maybe it doesn't. I need to think of something to commission. So I can give people money. But gamers, wait, we're pausing, we're restarting the song, question mark? Let's restart the song. So I'm gonna take a freaking break. Shout out Going Piss Girl. I don't have to pee, but I could use a little bit more water, maybe? Probably not. But I'm gonna get a tiny bit more water. I'm going to go piss in quotations because I don't know if I have to go pee. We're gonna listen to this song that's important to the lore. It's not important to the lore, but it could be, maybe. I don't know. Maybe when I get there in 50 years, it will be important to the lore. But it's a cool song nonetheless. So we need to listen to this stuff and things. Literally take care of yourselves, gamers. I'm gonna go piss and drink water. You should do that as well. And I'm gonna do a little stretching. So I will be back in like a few songs. I never time it because I forget to. I was gonna say we can time it now, but I'm gonna forget to look at it when I come back. So a few songs, that's like 10, 15 minutes. Go do the things, take care of yourself, eat your meds and whatnot. I urge people to sleep and actually take care of themselves, not like what I'm doing currently. So good luck, broski. Gyrate. Bend those knees and whatnot. Move and stuff. And to eat food. I'm gonna get a snack as well. Fun little snack. So goodbye. Farewell. BRB. What the fucking shit is up, gamers? Here's the thing, I didn't forget to look at the time when I came back. I just forgot to look at it when I left. So who knows how long that was? I think it was like, I don't know, 12 to 15 minutes? Longer than that? Might have been like 20 minutes, actually. I don't know, but I also was gone for a little bit longer because I went upstairs and I smelled popcorn, and I remembered that we went to the movie theater and we had a little bit of popcorn left, so I just sat there in the kitchen, not in the dark, which is usually what I would do, but I turned the light on. So mostly in the dark with one single light overhead. Just munching on some popcorn. And then I went pee. And then I got snacks and water. And now we're here. And I should get to Hades for the sake of future me. And stream and whatnot. But this is an absolute freaking banger that's playing right now. I did the tiniest bit of stretching, laid on the floor for a second. Even doing that is freaking incredible. Right? And you ever just lay on the floor? Like, it's awesome. Top 10 things to do, ever. I also hate that I probably have ADHD, and OBS is open, so I'm not a functioning human being in the slightest. I wonder what song's gonna play next, but we're not gonna listen to it. Older by Lizzie McAlpine. Mayhaps after, because we're starting at a time that's almost reasonable. Therefore, I can do a thingy. You know? Do a fun little thingy. What was I just saying? We're starting at a time where I can do this one little run and then do an outro that's longer than last time, because I was like, I just have to run, unfortunately. Which probably isn't the case. I'm probably gonna have to do that same thing and then go to work with 2 hours of sleep. But I'm sure it'll be fine, right? And before I forget, I'm gonna set 5 billion alarms on my phone. Holy shit, my phone's charging. That's awesome. Because the other day I was 2 hours late to work because my phone died and none of the alarms went off. Man, I forgot I don't have to scroll that far through the 5 billion alarms that I have. So I'm morning shift now. Which sucks. But yeah, yippee alarms. Many things that I have to do. I never got rid of the BRB thing. That's unfortunate. So it is now gone. We are now in game capture. Yoink. My mouse is plugged in. We're literally winning, gamers. We're literally playing Hades right now. We don't have anywhere near 5 Titan Blood, so... What the fuck am I actually spending my Titan Blood on? I think I'm just not getting any. But... the only reason why I would want Titan Blood is to... upgrade my gun. Because it sucks. And eventually we'll get the hidden aspect for it. So maybe that'll be cool, I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen it or know what it is, but maybe I do. Holy fucking shit, gamers. I forgot. I literally forgot. Our heat gauge is at 2. Oh my god, we could set it to 0. Because we never made it out with the gun before winning. But I'm not setting it to 0 probably ever, honestly. Because we get more stuff by doing this. And we're gonna get more Titan blood. So that's good. Okay.
Needing that a fancy weapon there or what?
No. Why are you being mean to me, Skelly? I literally just hit the wrong button because I'm an idiot.
That ought to liven things up.
The surface is off limits, and furthermore, you are forbidden from the Temple of Styx until such time as you are fit to tend the situation there.
And now I'm fit.
How about now, Father?
For real, for real.
It's Demeter.
It is Demeter, that's fascinating. We haven't given her max nectar? That makes sense, actually. I'm not going to give it to her. Because I was going to, but then I was like, we have to save 1 nectar for when we run into Sisyphus. And if we have her boon now, unless it does the same thing it did that one time, where it started with Demeter and we never saw her again, not even once. But assuming it doesn't do that, we're going to see her again, which means we'll have another chance to give her nectar.
Someday you'll gain the service,
If we get more nectar.
and you shall see firsthand what mortal kind has wrought. You'll find it has some commonality with your domain.
A little bit, mayhaps. Okay. Wait. What if we do the same thing we do every single time we find Demeter? Even though it usually doesn't work. Because ever since that one run where I was absurdly OP, because of the crystal beam, not even because of other things, I realized that that one boon that she has, where when you inflict 10 stacks of chill, they fucking explode. That shit is OP. Which means I should get this one, but I'm gonna get this one. I don't even know if that's a very good idea. We only have 12 shots. I'd have to basically empty my mag into someone. Which is gonna happen with Hades, I guess. And chill doesn't go away instantly, so it'll happen for stronger enemies. Not for that guy though, unfortunately. I'm actually not good at this game.
What do we have here?
Dude, since stream crash, we've already been going for an hour? That sucks for me.
I bet Charon's going to want all this.
We got a second nectar, which means it was all for nothing. We could have gave Demeter that first nectar. But assuming I'm correct about the game functioning normally, we will in fact receive a second Demeter boon. And I realized last stream, when I was starting this stream, that I never switched the category, and this time I also didn't. Which is why the game looks frozen for everyone right now. It's not. I just alt-tab somewhere else. What am I doing? Switching the category to Hades. 44 viewers, 266,000 followers. And then usually I switch one of the tags to something else. Roguelite. Does that matter at all? I don't know. Yoink, back to Hades. We did the thing. I did not enunciate or say any of those words properly. But we did, in fact, do the thing. Entering Chaos's hole. Let's freaking go. I don't think I bent my knees enough during the break, because my knee kind of hurts. That's one of the coolest things Cass has ever said. I don't know why, it's just... that's really cool. Okay, I don't need to cast. I don't even like casting. Which is a lie, but I like having plus 47% more attack. Attack to image, that is. No fishies over here. Fortunately. I don't know why it took me so long to realize this is just a little reflection or whatever of me and stuff happening. I was like, whoa, weird shapes and strange vignette type thing of stuff happening. But it's just what's going on now, distorted and weird. Which is still very cool and awesome.
Do not mess with
It's just a lot simpler than I thought. Well. See, look at this guy. He's almost got 10 stacks on him. Well, he died instantly anyway, but, you know. I guess the chill effect also helps with my special, because it takes so long to land on people. I can make them slower by inflicting chill. This is the only door. I don't know why I thought there was going to be another one on the other side, but there wasn't. I missed both of them, that's awesome. Nearly at point blank range too. That's how you know I'm good at video games, honestly. Like, that's truly being a gamer right there. Oh, this one's cool. It almost feels unfair that these two exist at the same time. Like this one, you can use your special 2 more times, which is awesome. And there's no drawback at all. And this one makes your special 5 bombs, which is very cool and awesome. Minus 30% damage. You can kind of make it shoot in the same spot if you move it properly. I don't remember exactly how this works, but you can in fact make all of them shoot in the same spot. If you like move it like closer to you, maybe? I don't remember, but there's a way to manipulate it where they all shoot in the same spot, which makes it do more damage, right? If they're all minus 30%, that sucks, but if it's 5 fucking bombs dropping on one person, then that's gonna be more damage overall. Unfortunately, we're not going to this Demeter rune, which might be in that one run why she never appeared ever, is because we kept just passing. But I honestly feel like that wasn't the case. I think the game literally just hated me that run. Anyways, maybe it'll give us her boon and someone else at the same time right now. Nope. I like Athena.
should help keep me going.
I actually love Athena. Her dash is like the greatest boon in the game.
The power of the gods.
Oh shoot, we were at 69%. I don't know if I should have gotten that. Now we're at 80. That sucks.
Sure, why not?
One time I'll complain about having more attack damage.
The hellfish.
Epic hellfish moments. I was gonna go on a tangent earlier and I didn't, which is really depressing because the way I started the tangent was I hate that I probably have ADHD and OBS is
What's your
open.
rush there, boy?
Because I can't say all this stuff in things
Mad.
that I would like to.
Stay dead.
Youch. I actually forget how cool Athena's dash doing damage is. You can just dash into people. Wow, I really want that special to do more damage.
Blood and darkness.
Well, we get 3 of them, which I forgot about until just now. When our attack damage is up because of chaos thing that just happened. Okay. Aphrodite, let's fucking go. Yeah, this tangent about ADHD mayhaps. I was like, I didn't even say all the stuff in things. I'm sorry? I killed that guy so fast that the second problem thing couldn't even fucking appear? That's never happened. I guess the gun's the best weapon in the fucking game, because what do you mean? That's the fastest I've ever killed that guy. That's crazy. Holy shit, okay.
Dearest, I've known many gods and godlings through the ages, and I have to say, you're quite intriguing, even for our kind.
Let's fucking go. That's why I got a game made about me. Is a game called Hades? Yeah, but that's not important. Oh, let's go.
A fountain chamber.
Chamber's a cooler room. I was literally just gonna say, yippee, fountain room. What did I just say?
Think about the goddess Nyx and how I long for her to be the mother that I never had, cousin. Is it improper that I say such things to you? One would expect I would already have somebody on Olympus, yet it often feels as though I am the mother here.
Damn. It's crazy. I don't want any of these, sorry.
Let's see
Make them better. Okay. This is good and cool. Right? Mayhaps. Yes. I said, what did I say earlier? Because did I say fountain? Did I say chamber is a cooler word? That's what I meant to say. I think I said chamber's a cooler room, question mark, or something like that. Who knows even?
Thanatos.
Yes.
Did you miss me, Zagreus?
Yes. Did you miss me?
Catch up at some other time, though good to see you anyway.
And what do you mean by catch up?
You can beat me.
Occasionally, yes.
Like mayhaps when I die, we can catch up in my bedroom a little bit.
That's what you get.
Dude, that's the coolest thing he's ever said. I don't think that was necessary. I guess it was, because that guy had a armor. We fuck 33 to 7?
Your own, I guess.
That's really good.
Good working with you there.
Literally said wait I. Like bro, we're literally make-out partners. Let's make out. Let's go here. Okay. I'm less hesitant to complain about Azuzabun appearing because they're kind of cool sometimes. It just took me 80 runs to realize that. Because usually I'm like, what the hecking frick?
Why not?
Okay, this time I'm like, what the hecking frick? So I don't want any of these.
Something else.
This is really good, but it's common. And that's sad. Although we shall take it still. And we get Titan Blood, gamers. I was gonna say unless we somehow die here. We only have 131 health and we're using the gun though, so... Bingy's cross is not Electo, right gamers?
Please be Meg. Guess not.
I honestly kind of thought it would be Tisiphone for some reason. Dude, yes? She might say it.
Oh, you're so close to Tisiphone. Remember Zagreus? That's me. I'm not your enemy, you know. Don't you know that? I'm only Zagreus.
Holy fuck, she's saying it? I was just gonna say, doesn't she say it eventually and then says something else? But nah, she literally just said it and then now she's gonna kill me. That's cool. Whoa, what the fuck? That was, she said it, but it was like menacing that time. She like whispered it and I'm afraid now. I can cast now, that's cool. Sorry, Tisiphone, apparently my build is kind of cool right now because I feel like I'm doing a lot of damage.
Glad that's over.
Maybe it's just because it's the beginning area and I've upgraded my attack twice. I don't know, there's some other things that are cool about what's going on. Oh, and Aphrodite?
Tisiphone has failed me, has she?
Okay.
Yeah. Loki, your fault for introducing her so late. Oh, I forgot I had this equipped. That's why we got Demeter. 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 What am I equipping now? I think I'm gonna keep this, honestly. Just 10 more encounters. Okay. I think there's 10 encounters within Asphodel, so we should win. We should eventually say the thing I'm trying to go on a tangent about. Keep getting distracted though.
Long way to go. I think I'm ready.
I was gonna say epic rap bag moments earlier. Like, why can't I be good at streaming and like say the things that I'm trying to say? Fuck, hang on. I don't even know. I never said good luck, gamer, on the editing thing. Editing is hard and difficult, but also I never said like no problemo or ow. Okay. Because adding people to the suggested thingy, that guy was like one hit away and I did 300 damage. Adding people to the suggested streamer list. So I'm like, I will literally do anything I can. I feel evil not contributing and being cool to people and helping them out. You know, because
Don't get in my way.
Rapback is a cool, important part of this community. You know, always popping into stream being like, yo, what's up? Gamers and chatting and whatnot. Which I can't not talk about every time this comes up because truly it's just so astounding to me that chatting and interacting with stuff on the internet is absurdly helpful. When one single person appears in stream and starts chatting, Twitch acknowledges me as a Twitch streamer and other people might appear. Because otherwise it's just me, myself, and I forever. So like Loki, Spider-Man, you know? Loki, Spider-Man, period. But yeah, Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility, gamers. And everyone has the great power of chatting in Twitch chat and appearing in streams and whatnot. And so I'm like, I can do more things than that. I can be like, hey, watch this person's stream. Give them money. I will also give them money. Stuff and things, you know? So every little thing that I can do to help out is sick nasty. You know? It's honestly the least that I could do. Because Ratbag appears often in this stream and yaps and whatever. Which has been helpful objectively. Not to like make this transactional question mark? What's the word I'm trying to say? Not transactional, but not to like be vain about like yippee views and people appear in stream and I'm rich and famous because of Ratbag. But that is true, and I could just as easily use different words and not seem so evil. But I'm not gonna do that, I guess. You know, Ratbag, legendary member of the community. And so if I witness a Ratbag stream, that would be awesome, first of all. And I should promote it, even through the little teeny tiny detail, mayhaps, of adding that stream on my suggested channels thingy.
Let's see what's up for sale.
I don't know why I came here. What was the other option? Gold? Or gems, I mean? That still would have been cool, because don't gems also give me money now, or something? Well, they wouldn't let me borrow money. Loki would have taken the opportunity. Do I even want to buy darkness? Probably, yeah.
I can use this.
Damn. Being broke sucks, gamers. In Hades and in real life.
Hello, Witch's Circle.
Oh, that's a little force field means. It means you can't break it by like hitting the projectile. Which isn't that big an issue because I can deflect it. Okay.
I thank you, my lord Uncle Zeus, for your benevolence and your thunderous might.
You honor me, young man, as well you should, for I am ruler of Olympus, am I not? Such courtesies are shown me constantly, yet I appreciate them all.
I don't know if I believe him on that one.
Hark, young man, for I've a vision I must share with you. A waking
Dude, what?
To be precise, please beseech the weapon thus. I see your prideful fall down from the heavens to the flames. An odd connection to a past or future bearer, apparently one who defied a god.
Fight a... I'm sorry, what? Your prideful fall down from the heavens to the flames?
I see your prideful fall down from the heavens to the flames.
Is that talking about the Lucifer Morning Star? The devil himself? LFG gamers? I don't know if it's talking about that. Maybe something else.
Lord Zeus's strength.
Prophecy foretold, gamers. Holy shit, I'm so excited about that, but we got it when we have the gun. Which means we're probably not going to be seeing it anytime soon unless the game gives us the gun again so that I can use the cool thingy on it, or with it. Damn it. I literally shot the last special that I had and then spammed the dash button and it didn't work still. Fucking died. I didn't die, I just got hit, but same diff basically if you're trying to be an epic gamer like me. I almost didn't even notice that that's 2 boons. I thought it was just Aphrodite. So I was like, Aphrodite, definitely taking that over a Palm of Power. It's a trial of the gods. I always forget that that's what this is called. Unfortunately, we're going for Aphrodite, and I realized... Okay. Wait, that's really cool. I'm not taking it, but that is really cool. 130%? Damn. What does mine do now? 80%? Okay. That really puts it in perspective how much damage Aphrodite's stuff does. Because it couldn't be the same level. It's level 3 because this is level 3. 80 to 130? That's absurd. No offense, but I want none of these.
What about these?
Okay. Don't think I want these either. I was gonna say usually when I have the gun, this one's pretty good. Because I'm running away from people when I have the gun, but when I'm close to them I can use this, which does a lot of damage. I don't want it to be common though, that's lame and sad. So we'll get this. So we can get a little bit more max life when we get max life.
Truly think you can withstand the ravages of winter, Zagreus? That I would like to see.
Okay. Can't be that bad, right?
Apologies.
What's the worst that can happen?
Looks like I injured her.
Good thing it's the purple guys that fucking come towards me so that they can die. Don't kill me, please. Ow, what the fuck? Owie. Dude, I'm gonna cry. That I did horribly just then.
It ultimately isn't my intent to leave you in the cold like this, young Zagreus.
But then why do it for even a second? That fucking sucks, dude. Dude, why is it just common? I want it to be more than common. I might get this then. Because once we get this, that'll make this OP and this. So sure, we need every little bit that we can to fucking win with the gun. Because usually we can't make it out, even. Is that what we had last time too? Is that why we made it? Because we had this fucking cast? I'm not sure, because I remember we had multiple casts that did that with the 10 stacks thing. Also with the also with something else? I don't remember. Multiple casts. crazy fucking laser that happens 5 times. I think that's how many casts I had. I guess we also had Artemis. That it might have been with the gun, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I remember we didn't get Artemis with the gun one time. We actually do that often.
Cheers, mate.
Who knows?
Dearest, you must know, Goddess Athena and myself, we don't always share a common view. Perhaps because she overthinks things constantly, or my heart leads me on.
I'm glad we understand each other then. It would be most embarrassing to be caught bickering amongst ourselves in front of Zagreus.
Damn, Athena, the god of being passive aggressive. Let's go. Hey yo, duo boon.
Just what I need.
It does in fact suck being broke. Like, what if I wanted the palm? I just wanted to go into this fight without healing.
Yep.
Actually, shouldn't have healed. I forgot we didn't have to deal with Lernie's spooky, scary version. And it's that, so we can just deflect his attacks at him. Then we do have our summon that we should use. Okay, there was only 3. Should also be casting, but that's okay. I honestly don't know why I just stood there. Kind of sad that I did that. Wait, so should I summon, gamers? I don't know if I should summon. I like money. And I'm broke. Let's just do it. I was thinking I should save my summon for later. And maybe you should keep one for the Hades fight.
Till you reconstitute again.
But I don't know.
Oh, for me.
Maybe not. Who knows? Also, the money and stuff is cool from that summon, but I feel like we should probably use the other ones to learn about them in the codex and whatnot. There's also only 6 encounters in that area. Man, I really thought there were way more encounters in each area for some reason. I don't know why. I'm wondering if Chaos makes it less encounters. Is that another downside to going into Chaos as a whole? I don't know. So we could keep this. We could do something else. I don't know. What else would we do? Probably just keep this, I think.
Can wash away my boons.
Not what I meant to do.
To the top.
To the top, indeed. We're literally gonna win. Yo, I have 66 followers. That's cool. That's the Star Wars number.
Pretty good up here.
Right, gamers? And then if we get one more,
Theseus are probably expecting me.
we'll have 6-7 gamers. That'll really be the moment. We'll have peaked. It'll be the greatest moment of my life. All the other positive things that I say. Well, I really thought he was going to be after me more than he was.
All clear.
That was a little bit spooky and scary, but we've made it, gamers. Trying to run away from my bloodstones. Those things are quick as hell. I should want health, but I kind of want money. Right? Holy shit, that might be the most relatable thing I've ever said. Like, I don't want health. I'm getting 2 hours of sleep before an 8-hour shift at work. I want money, because I'm streaming so that I become rich and famous. That is the only reason, no other reasons. Definitely not because of cool stuff and things. I think I was on a tangent about that earlier. I didn't even say the thing. So I don't even know what it was about, but that thing that I just said reminded me of... I was going to say something earlier about zooming out, looking at the bigger picture. Oh, because... when it's silver gray art. I don't have to go full government name. Bro was literally like, you can call me Art. That's the thing, you know? Because Art was saying I'm just a stranger on the internet. You can do good in the world, I think. I said I think, I'm pretty sure that was verbatim, the chat. Ooh, Flame Wheels released, that's kind of cool. Yeah, trying to do good in the world. Earlier I was going to say, you know, several hours ago I was going to say... Low-key, I'm doing the same thing because if I really zoom out and whatnot, I became an obnoxious YouTuber. Weirdly, I'm gonna go for this, I think. I became an obnoxious YouTuber because, so I was like, that's cool and fun. Because YouTubers inspired me to do that, because they're so fun and entertaining. And helpful. For mental health and whatnot. You know, fun little escape or whatever. All the things that people say. Can't forget about these casts that I have. Is that just 2? I meant to hit it 3 times. I appreciate them kind of going easy on me and just standing still for some reason because I have the gun, I'm assuming. Or is that just, do they just like doing that? Because why would they be standing still? Okay, this is cool. The faster gauge gain was kind of cool, but this one was epic, so I had to get that one. Athena or Hermes? Weirdly, we might go for Hermes. I don't really remember that many of Athena's sort of ancillary boons. It's just like reduce damage from traps, resistance from people's attacks, you know? We haven't seen Hermes yet, so you gotta get at least like 1 or 2 Hermes boons, preferably more, during a run, right? I love this weird funky music that plays here. That flame wheel just exploded on that guy. Oh, my thingy ranked up. That's cool. Ooh, we couldn't gift Hermes. That's fun. You saved my nectar though.
I know you're kind of in a hurry, boss, but let me show you what a real hurry's all about. Just a moment here.
Hell yeah. Also, I just realized we might run into Patroclus and Achilles again. So that would be absolutely legendary. Well, I'm gonna get this one. Even though I kind of want this one. Well, this one might be better than this. Because I don't use my call that often, even in the Hades fight. And I think this would be better for Hades, because he's pretty hard to hit with your special just in general. Let's get that.
Time to pick up the pace.
Look at those things, gamers. Those are quicker. Which actually might end up ruining the timing of things, and I might mess everything up. Because when I hit Hades in the Hades fight, usually it's when he goes invisible, and then there's the little footsteps, because then I can just blast it up myself. And I might be too early on that, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. I mean, it'll help during all the other encounters, so that's cool. Because unfortunately with the gun, we're not guaranteed to make it to the Hades fight. I don't know why I did that. Ow. Yippee. 50% damage to armor, that's good. Holy fuck, rocket bomb. That's literally what I wanted. Why does it tell me deals 80% base 80 base damage? Like, I don't know what that means, because I don't know how much damage it does regularly. As the thingy. The whatchamacallit. Like, can I don't think I can read up on my gun here, can I? I don't think it would even, I don't know. I think I'm gonna get this though. Is that crazy? Maybe.
Let's go, Exegriff.
I like it being a bomb. We're actually rich enough to go for the palm. And I don't know. Okay, this is scary.
More long spears.
And here I go again, forgetting that I have my cast. This kind of sucks because I'm not. Okay, never mind. That went better than expected, honestly. Ooh, lightning reflexes? That's not as cool as I want it to be, because it was just common. And yippee, more max health, because God knows we need it.
Hit the spot.
Yo, fish. I love fish.
Fish. Think I got one. Got me a car.
That one took eons. Oops, I thought I had that first thingy. I don't know what I'm saying.
Who should I get this to?
Crystal Bean, gamers. Oh, in the shop, that's right. That's why I have so much money right now. So that I can enter the shop and buy everything.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Dude, every time I have money, it never gives me 2 boons. I'm always like, wait, I like entering the shop with 300 coins so that I can buy the 2 boons that are there if they are there. And then whenever I have 300 coins, they're never there. I guess this? I wanted to get this one, but better. But nothing I ever want happens to me. Frost Strike level +1 level. That's good.
For that.
And then Yippee Darkness. We have little enough health to where it's actually not that guaranteed that we're gonna make it through this fight. I'm hoping we do. Fingers crossed I remember that the summon fucking exists.
Sworn enemy.
But you never know.
I'm telling you, you're wrong, Asterius. He is no royalty, most certainly not any I would recognize. He's but a nameless, long-forgotten minor god, born of the depths and bound to stay in them.
That was like actually really mean. Usually it's like fun and we're like bantering. That's like rude, my guy. How could he say something like that? I thought we had something, Theseus.
I too once was berated by such words, King. We faced this enemy how many times? In my estimation, he's fought bravely here.
Bravely? Hiding behind those pillars is what you call bravely, Asterius?
Oh shit, he knows.
Discuss this strange lapse of judgment after we achieve our victory.
Anytime.
Oh, stand it! Fight and quit it with your riding there, Hellspawn!
But also I'm not hiding when I have Athena's dash. I'm just missing my shots. So I'm good at video games. Okay, I didn't even know where my ass was, that's why I missed that shot. No other reason, not because I'm bad at video games. I'm scared, don't kill me please. Okay.
Interesting.
It got Theseus? Well, why is he coming after me? I'm scared.
I warn you, Sylph, you gain no quarter from me, or my good companion over there.
Well, fuck.
The roaring of the crowd fills me with strength.
Oh my god, he threw him as he was dying. That's crazy.
You're next, King.
Are you? That's crazy. Holy fuck, wait. Athena's call here is insane. So I can just stand here and fucking blast them. My brain was kind of just not working for a second there. I'm gonna summon for some reason. Oh, that does a lot more damage than I thought. I didn't think he was gonna die. I think he actually just didn't have that much health.
That's a relief.
Bounty claimed, gamers. We literally and actually freaking win, dude. I'm finding out yet again that I don't look at any of the foreground elements good enough. This shit is sick as fuck, dude. What just happened there? Oh, I understand. Sorry, game devs, to be ruining your life like this, but it must be done. It actually doesn't have to be done at all. That was entirely unnecessary
Got them, my good shade.
for me to bring that much attention to that. Especially since this game's perfect in every way. You know? So we do in fact have to equip something. This is entirely ranked up, so we have to change to something else. Probably this, since we have the gun and we need every little bit that we can to save our asses. Let's equip this. How many chambers are left?
Should help.
37? That's crazy that half the fucking chambers in a run? I think more than half. Wait, no?
I can do this again.
A little bit more than half the chambers in a run are in fact in the Temple of Styx. Which is crazy. Technically they are the little teeny tiny chambers, but
The edge of Father's realm.
like the Palm Blossom doesn't know that. I'm gonna get a shit ton of upgrades for my stuff right now. It's my keepsake. Okay, I don't know if I care to get that thingy, so I might just get this immediately.
Pleasure doing business.
Directly at me. That's fascinating. I don't want this, but it's cool. I actually don't want any of these. I should have looked at the rooms first, because I don't know what other boons there are. I'm actually an idiot and didn't think anything through. We could also refresh, but we only get one forever. So I'm gonna save it, because I think there should be a Demeter boon, and I didn't even realize we don't have the thing that makes people blow up yet. Which means we're kind of fucked. If the game only gives us one Demeter boon, and then doesn't give us the thing that we want.
Which tunnel?
Orgs is 0. Okay. Interesting. At least we get Hermes. That's always good. Didn't mean to shoot all of those at that thing, but okay.
Whoa.
I actually don't even really want the attack or cast. Like, why did it not give me the one that I wanted? That's depression spaghetti, dude. What the fuck am I supposed to do now? I should have accepted Aphrodite's little thing when she wanted to replace the attack that I have. Yeah, this is gonna be a bigger marathon than I think it's going to, because we don't do that much damage, actually. I don't think these guys are stronger than Hades, so... The fact that we're not killing them instantly... This guy disappeared for a second. Youch.
I'm sick.
I'm gonna cry. I felt like I dashed. Did I not? I did, but like right as it hit me, because that's how my timing tends to work when I try to dash through things.
I never could have come this far this quickly had it not been for your tireless support, Lord Hermes, sir. I'm in your debt.
You know, cuz, I've got to say I had a few concerns when we first met, your father being who he is and all. But you're alright.
Holy shit, I'm gonna cry. What do you mean? That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Hear me on my authority.
Look at this, gamers. We got this, but better. Although, would 10% dodge chance all the time technically be better than this? Unfortunately, I think probably. Would this also be really good? Most certainly, because I'm going to get hit 50 times during the Hades fight. So I actually don't know. This is a really hard choice, because this one's epic and cool and awesome. But I don't use my call enough for it to be that useful. Because this is only 10 seconds after my call. This is always and forever. Every single time I get hit during the Hades fight, which is gonna be a lot, there's 10% chance to win. Like, I'm definitely getting hit 10 times. Way more than that, probably. Except I don't even know how many times you can get hit. Probably less than I think, because he does a lot of damage. So at least one of them, if I get hit 10 times, is bound to get dodged, right? That's how math works. I mean, technically that's how math works. It's 10% every single time. Which means I could get hit like 50 times and never dodge any of them. If my luck happens to be that horrible. But it's technically 1 in 10, right?
Moving right along.
Just statistically, I might win.
Set.
Did I freaking win? I honestly hope Zeus gives me something cool. Because the fact that Zeus appeared in my life, and I didn't really want him there, and he gives me shit that kind of sucks, that would suck. But if he gives me one thing that's really good and cool, then I might forgive him. Especially since he's probably replacing Demeter in the gods that the game wants to give me. And I wanted her boon that does the cool thing.
He's offering an exchange.
Okay. I forgive him. 14% quicker, not quicker god gates, but 14% more. I guess I could have said quicker. But like, sure. That's good. Why not?
Acquired taste.
I'm wondering if I should use my call during the Hades fight more. Because usually my dumbass saves it for a long time. I mean, if I get it quick enough now, I might just fucking use it during the first phase. Because usually I save it, and then he gets to a point where he's close enough to dying, and then I'm like, well, I could keep saving it. And then usually I die. That's what tends to happen. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? Buying shit, which means money, question mark. I guess it doesn't matter, but sure, money. No, it matters because the pawns in the shop give you like 2 or 3 levels because they're worth 300 coins. My special's like the only thing I have going for me right now. Holy fuck, no one can see what's on my screen right now, but I've seen an individual start playing a video game. This is crazy. Can't believe this is happening to me. Sometimes it's spooky. Sometimes I'm like, whoa. Steam, I don't want to know that someone just started playing a video game. That's too much power. That's too much information. What? My Frost Strike is level 5. That's insane. I also realized earlier that we're near the end of stream. Which is crazy. Because we're either going to die or we're going to win, and then we get to go back to the house and yap with people. And then the stream is over, dude. And that's literally sad. I'm glad these rats don't fucking know where to go, because usually they're coming straight for my ass and they kill me. Just did 300 damage to that little rat. Let's go. I'm glad everyone died because I was getting poisoned. I mean, at least I have a loadout that is helping me kill people, and then I'm like, whoa, what fucking killed that guy?
I'll take it.
Because that's very helpful and cool. This is kind of weird, but I think I'm gonna get this. It's a lot more helpful than I think, because I'm dashing through Hades a lot, and other enemies. So 10 more damage over time during the Hades fight, and just more damage to other people. It'll be more helpful than I think. Whoa, what? That was a crazy sentence I just said. I just said I think twice, and it technically made sense, but it was a stupid thing to say. Well, that sucks. Like, if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna shoot 3 bombs directly in your face and kill you instantly.
Let's be reasonable, though.
And that guy just did it for no reason. That one as well. Got him in the ass, too. Why is there another guy here? Like, what the fuck? It was just supposed to spawn smaller ones. Okay, glad that my casts are awesome. And killed that whole ass rat. I want my casts back, but I can't because there's poison over there. Hey, you didn't want to walk into my trap? What the fuck? Everything I have truly does like almost no damage. Like, I did that dash and it did so much fucking damage to that rat. It was honestly surprising. I was like, whoa, what the hell? What just knocked out an absolute freaking chunk of that guy's health? And it was my silly little dash. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get you back then. How about that? Shoot lasers at your face. See how you like it.
The fury of Olympus.
Power of Olympus.
Okay, Crystal Beam can level up. I think that's what we're gonna get, probably. So the attack is really at the point where it's not giving me too much more. I always forget this is a thing. We could actually buy this. Because we don't... Dude, I'm gonna buy this, hang on. Because then I can use my summon to get more money, which isn't that helpful. It'll pay for itself, right gamers? So I'll use my summon on the other boss that I'm about to fight, the little mini boss. Hopefully it's not the King Vermin, otherwise we're gonna die. Use my summon on that guy, and then I'll have another summon for Hades. It'll all be worth it, gamers. I guess with this summon, that's kind of always worth it to buy. I never even considered that. Because it gives you 40 coins at least. I don't know if that's true, but it gives you coins. And that's good. So every single time I see that when I have this companion equipped, I should equip that. Wait, what else was... I think it was just the thing that I can't afford, right? So I just spent 40 coins, so that's why I can't afford it. Alright. That's cool. I think the one summon might be better. I don't know about that, but... Where the fuck was that other rat? Evan's Vengeance, gamers. Okay. We are in fact ranking some shit up. This is cool and good. I haven't even processed the fact that it's so late right now and I'm gonna have to go to work in a few hours. Like, that's really annoying for future me. It's not annoying for me currently because I need to be here streaming and stuff. Just gonna remember that my summon exists before I forget. And it missed him entirely, that's awesome. Fuck, let's not waste the fucking heals. I'm really scared those saw blades are gonna hit me, but I don't think they can. I'm so afraid. I was like, oh, he's so low health, I'm just gonna stand here and be poisoned. And then I forgot there were the other two fucking rats.
That was 5 seconds, right?
Okay. So then, oh my god, we're basically gonna enter the Hades fight with max health. That's crazy. Shout out Sisyphus. Oh my god, and it gave us way more than 40 coins. Oh, but we also found bases and stuff, so I don't know how many coins it gave us.
Should come in useful.
I'm gonna get this. Is that weird and stupid? Maybe? This is good because the crystal's so good, but Hades moves around so much, I don't think the crystals are going to be hitting him for too long, which is a more reason... What? Better reason why I should get this, but... Basically, every time I dash through Hades' his attacks, it's a close call. So I think this would be better. So I'm going to be using this a lot. That's 13 more damage, gamers. Which will stack up over time, trust me.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
13 doesn't sound like a lot, but it kind of is.
Thank you, boy.
Cerberus vanquished. You did this. Oh yeah, I just killed my dog.
Cold out there. You ready for another go?
I trust you have retained enough of your strength through this ordeal to make this worth our while.
Rude, but yes, that is the only way I'm beating him every time I do. Okay, that's all I had to say. That's kind of fucked. Holy fuck, gamers, we're doing it.
You waste your strength. Excuse me for a moment.
He has to go poop. I'm actually so afraid right now. I was not paying attention for some reason. Might just use this, honestly. Well, that's annoying.
To me, wretches, destroy my kin and an eternal torment to you who speak this.
Whoa. Why am I so cracked right now? Okay, well. Just fucking die, dude. Oh my god.
Come on, get up.
Blast you. Let's see you run from this.
And there's a fish over there, dude. So we literally have to win this fight.
Ready?
Otherwise we miss out on fish. Fuck, I should have shot my lasers at him. Hate myself. Okay, I mean, if he just wants to do that, then sure. I'll fucking kill him, why not? Oh, that's annoying. Damn, this shit's still going? What, I keep asking why people are just standing there? I think it's also partially due to the fact that I'm making them chilled with my fucking attack. Youch. No, dude, if you're gonna stand there, I'm gonna kill you, okay?
It seems I was no match for you this time.
Damn right. That's what you get for trying to kill someone with 300 health.
You fought well.
Low-key embarrassing considering how much health he has though. For real, dude.
His name.
Get killed. Die, father, in my father's name. Oh my god, static discharge just leveled up. That's cool. That's super helpful.
Blood.
Fish time though. That's cool.
Right there. Yep, that's a
Got a trout. Is that new? We haven't caught that many surfish fish. Did I just say surfish fish? Kinda. Fables? Oh. So what the fuck is Fables? Have I not read this? Why did it say it was new? He found a creature reminiscent of himself and asked his questions of it, hearing only other questions in reply. Oh, that's right. When Mother Night found him, he was speaking incessantly to his own reflection in the river, having learned nothing at all. Now, Shady has accepted his small place in the underworld, lending his sense of determination to whomever... I can't read. To whomever he is given to. And he no longer questions who he was. That's awesome. That's inspirational. Now let's go die.
So joyfully did Zagreus attempt to gain the surface that why he just rose too quickly. And we know how that one goes from Icarus's tale.
No.
Hell yeah. I was literally just gonna be an idiot and was like, hey wait, but Icarus didn't go high from excitement. He kinda did.
I'm counting that one as a victory.
He's like, holy shit, I can fly. Let me go too close to the water, so I'll die. Let me go too close to the sun, so I'll die. And then he fucking did. Like, he literally died, didn't he? That's what I love about older myths and stuff. They're so dramatic. It's like, don't do this thing, you'll fucking die. You know? Instead we got like Disney movies that are like, the power of friendship. Make the right friends. Don't stare at your phone or whatever. Why can't we be like, look both ways before you cross the street or you die? That one is true, so that was a bad example. But, you know, be nice to people or you fucking die.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you come in. Welcome back.
Okie dokie.
Well, see you later then.
Thanks for welcoming me back, bro. Very exciting and cool.
Of hell rests peacefully upon his favored spot.
Goodbye for now.
Okay.
Don't pet your other heads. Don't bite my arm off. Deal?
Cease bothering the dog.
But he's my dog too, bro. You don't even pet him, I bet. Hades gets back here so fast when he dies. I guess I'm away longer than I think. Because whenever he wins, he's always gone. And Zagreus is like, oh, he's not here yet. He's still up there. Or whatever he says. I'm trying to scroll with the mouse pad. It's not helpful at all. Okay. So darkness gives us the theme infinite. I don't know why I thought it gave us something else. I was thinking of chthonic, which we need keys for. Oh fuck, we only need 10? For either of these things? That's cool. And 10 Titan Blood too. I still need... I don't know if I need diamonds that much, but I still need the other two things. So we'll keep that. Wait, theme lovely? Dude, what? We're actually buying this. It's kind of fucked that this one's a 100 nectar. Like, let me get the woodland theme, bro. What the hecking frick?
I thought I'd lost even the gift of music, Zagreus. So thanks again for helping find that one for me.
Hell yeah. You're welcome, Orpheus. I actually realized I was saying Is there something I could do to help those two? There's no like pact keeping them away from each other or here or whatever. Right? Kinda? Orpheus just like works here and is sad. Like they both just died. Eurydice was like, dang it, I'm dead. And Orpheus was like, I'm so determined to bring you back, I'm gonna do it. And then he looked back.
Your Highness!
And so they're both here.
Excuse me, sorry, I just have to file this report. It's very late.
Damn.
Bye, do so. It's hard to think of anybody more deserving of this than you, sir. So when next you are off duty, or whenever the occasion warrants, please enjoy, alright?
I suppose this must be what it's like to be a god, lad. Being shown affection such as this. And getting offerings. Are you quite sure?
Hell yeah, Achilles. You're basically a god.
Oh, I'm absolutely positive. I would never have been remotely prepared for everything I've had to face if not for all your guidance.
You're so cool and awesome.
I don't just mean the violent stuff.
Hell yeah.
Come now, lad. Admittedly, I was quite good at it, but I was nothing other than a killer. I would be wary of all my advice if I were you.
That's how I feel giving people advice.
See, that's why you give such good advice right there.
Honestly, true. Right? It's like that thing that people say. If you're worried about, I don't know, what do people say this about? Being a good person? Being a good driver, question mark? Being a good parent? I think all of the above and probably everything. If you're worried about being good at the thing, you probably shouldn't worry that much. Because there are people who are like, I'm a good driver, I'm a good parent. People say that to their kids. One of my parents has in fact said that to me. And were they correct? Not in the slightest. So, if you're worried, that's a good sign, gamers.
To know whether Father authorized the transfer of a Macedonian Tau Lambda chariot to Elysium in recent memory. I ran into the former hero Theseus all joyriding about in one of those.
That is true. That did happen. Zagreus, that was low-key you. AKA me. So I was like, make that shit harder. And then I didn't die, actually. Which is really surprising, because I didn't even remember what it did. I was just like, holy shit, we're gonna give them their upgraded little boss fight thing. And then it just makes them both very powerful.
I know the chariot you mean. It's not just any Macedonian. It's modified. Apparently by Daedalus himself. No earthly weapons can do what it does. Though, please don't tell me Theseus put on that mask.
He did.
What, you mean the golden matching mask? I saw him wearing it all right. Looked like a proper fool, I thought. What of it, though?
Well, I think that Daedalus would certainly agree. Heard that he fashioned that mask and outfit as a little joke. For someone deeply prideful and well unaware. It must have suited Theseus quite well then, yes?
Hell yeah. Let's all clown on Theseus.
Definitely, sir.
Make fun of him and point at him. Just staring at Orpheus's sad little lyrics down there.
I'm sorry I raised my voice with you last time, Fan. I know Nyx put so much into this place and has nurtured so many of us here.
It's not me you should be apologizing to, Zag. Although, with Mother Nyx, sometimes it's best to leave her be. As for Dusa, I didn't mean to suggest you should abandon your friend.
Thanks.
Can we make out now? We both forgive each other? With our lips?
Enough of this, boy. Even mortals know better. I don't want your nectar or ambrosia or whichever offerings. You owe me no such thing. I shall not accept it any longer. In fact, here. You shall take all of it back.
What the fucking fuck,
It's
bro?
just nectar, Father. Lighten up. I get that you're surly about everything, but please at least try toward decency with me. If not for me, then for Mother.
How dare you lecture me? I mean... Look, as you told me yourself, there's no changing what already transpired. And our memories are warnings. When you have lived as long as I have, you come to understand your weaknesses.
What are you getting at? You're just going to give up, stick with what's comfortable for you instead of making any real effort at making peace with your son.
Listen to me. My attempts at making peace are going to be rather subtle for your tastes. I cannot change the past, and there is only so much I can do about the future. I tell you this because I shall not lie to you again. That much I swear.
I don't know if I believe him on that one.
Alright. Well, it's a start.
Dude, bond forged with Hades?
You altered one of
That's
my
crazy.
own pacts without so much as seeking my consent.
Yepperoni.
Undoing terms that were agreed upon. Do you intend to undermine everything in this house, boy? Or only me?
Only you, father. Good thing I've inherited some of your fate-given authority being your son and all. Otherwise, some of your most loyal subjects would be bound by exploitive terms for eternity.
Terms that they chose themselves. Terms to the benefit of this house. What if Achilles were to leave his post for the green pastures of Elysium? What then?
You could find a replacement, but it's a pointless question anyway because he's here. He isn't leaving. He might even do better at his job now that he has increased ability to step away from it.
That's true, gamers.
Hope at best. The more you step away from your responsibilities, the less you shall want anything to do with them.
Only my job gave me 3 days off next week. Just do.
Responsibilities matter.
I already looked at this. And talked with Orpheus. What about our mom? Is she over here? Fuck, dude. Where is she? It's depressing. Never mind, she's here. Do some subtle eavesdropping.
I just don't know how I can ever repay you. For raising him. For everything. After I left, besides old Cerberus, I think maybe I missed you most of all.
Besides the dog? He is Cerberus, but that's an interesting thing to say.
I can remember feeling similar emotions at the time. However, it is quite unnecessary to give thanks to me this way. You are the queen, safely returned where you belong. I did what anybody would have in my place.
Anybody would have lovingly raised my estranged son while keeping safe my secret, eventually orchestrating an elaborate plot to reunite him with me, so that I might someday return to have a nectar with them in the lounge.
Precisely, yes.
LFG, dude.
Looks like Meg's the featured house servant right now.
Shout out Meg. Good job, broski. She didn't get that from killing me, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, that's not her only job. I don't want this. Right? Probably not, but maybe. We got 3 ambrosia. Ooh, we could get 2 of these. Not that the game's gonna give us the gun immediately, but we could get 2 of them. Have 5 fighting blood. Anyone seen a carpenter named Leander? How did the roof collapse? Kind of hilarious.
Please take these, will you,
And then trout, hellfish, and carp. I don't think we've seen that conversation either. They kind of repeat a lot, but it's cool that it didn't. We got a lot of nectar.
I need to trouble you for something.
Hey, yo.
Meg, what a surprise. Again. What is it? What's the matter? Wait, why are you looking at me like that?
I can't pick multiple makeout partners, can I?
Shut up already, Zagreus, and come here.
Hey, yo? Why is he doing that with her wit? Is he gonna smack me? LFG?
Really? Oh.
She's gonna be like, take your clothes off? Be with Megara? Either way, it will be okay. Wait, but I already picked to be with Thanatos, though. Bro, what do I do? This isn't... But Thanatos is hot. Do I click this? What does that mean if I click this? Can I just be with everyone? Can I make out with everyone? Because that would be cool and awesome. Wouldn't it? I'm gonna click go to her, dude.
I thought you'd never ask, but I'm glad you did.
Hey, yo. Why is he doing that? Is this actually a weird, freaky thing that's about to happen?
Wow.
Dude, I was literally joking.
Meg, what I'm trying to say is, are we good? Or...
That's what you're saying? That's what you're asking? She just whipped you, bro. And then you said, wow.
You asked
And other things, mayhaps.
But yes, I'd say we are again for now. But if you tell another soul, I'll kill you. Understand?
Yepperoni.
But, no, wait, not even Than.
Than's not an idiot. He wants what's best for you. And he isn't the jealous type. Besides,
hey,
you have
yo.
a good working relationship with him, as you well know.
Dude, what? I can make out with everyone.
Yeah, but what about you? You're the punisher of jealousy. What if I...
We're not mere mortals, Zach. Mortals cling to one another viciously because their lives are short. What do we care? If Nyx has taught me one thing, it's that the heart has no bounds. Now quit your worry and get prepared for when we meet again out there. See you around.
LFG, dude.
See you around. Yes.
For real, for real. That's the correct way to respond, dude. Just be like, yes.
Getting there.
After a hot and sexy lady whips you in your bedroom,
Night, protect me.
you're like, are we good? And then you're like, yes.
A prophecy.
The Dawnbringer. The adamant rail shall someday rise from the underworld in a form it assumed in the hands of a rebellious servant who railed against his all-powerful lord. That sounds like the guy. Dawnbringer? Morning Star, mayhaps? I don't know.
About time you showed up.
I want to see Afraid. We are going to equip another companion. Let's do this because we just made out with Meg. So is that entirely different dialogue? Because I'm pretty sure you can just go for her first, then make out, right? And the first time I played this, I went with Dusa first. Somehow. Because the game won't let me talk to Dusa. Because I'm missing something. Was I supposed to make out with Dusa first? We're equipping this, except we're not. We're talking to the adamant rail first.
Exegriff, I see your prideful fall down from the heavens to the flames.
Let's fucking go, dude. Aspect of Lucifer. You have Igneous Eden, which launches volatile hellfire. Okay. Yo, beam attack? I actually have gotten this before. So apparently we're never catching up to myself. I didn't know that I played this game that much when I first had it. Apparently we're never going to catch up to past me. It's just forever and always I'm going to be like, this thing seems new. I think we're winning, gamers. I think I've never seen this before. And then we make it through. So I must have been at the very fucking end. I must have been one run away from winning everything and actually seeing everything. Because it always feels like there's new shit and I haven't seen the thing yet, but I have. So beam attack that deals ramping damage. Special launches Hellfire. Hellfire is destructible bombs, radiate damage, and stagger nearby foes. Explode in a large blast. What does that mean? Does it like place bombs? It says destructible bombs. They radiate damage and stagger nearby foes. They explode in a large blast. That sounds really interesting. And it looks really interesting. It's got a little, like, ring. And a face on the front, mayhaps? As he fell from grace, he nonetheless fought back in all his defiant fury. LFG, dude. It's definitely just because it is popular and I've heard stories. But like, the Bible's kind of sick as hell sometimes.
See you now for what you truly are.
Oh, that's right, we have the aspect of Achilles. Which one should I equip, though? I don't know, maybe it's a problem for future me. Right, gamers? I guess Aries, right? What else would we pick? Oh, and let's read this. From Hades you share an intractable bond. Feared and distant underworld king knows that his hardest work is still ahead of him. Damn. True and factual. That's me as hell. Imagine thinking that it isn't. Being like, I did my hardest work, gamers. I guess I do that on a day-to-day basis. And I'm like, yippee, it's 4 p.m. I can go home from work now. It's the greatest day of my entire life. And then I have to do it again the next day. Which is kind of depressing. It sucks that... Like, give me a manual labor job that's difficult to do and different, because it kind of sucks going in every single morning and doing the exact same stuff. There's literally just a checklist. I walk into the exact same place every day, and I do a checklist. And most of it's waiting around, dude. The fact that I was 2 hours late the other day and I still did all my shit, that's sad. That's sad and depressing. I should be late to work every day. That's not true. I need money. So I should be there on time. I should be there early, honestly, and then leave late. That's pretty cool and fun. What am I doing? I like stopped paying attention for a second. I don't even know why. Or because I'm tired, mayhaps? I actually don't feel that tired, even though I have to wake up in... I am gonna get 2 hours of sleep. It's 4:21. Which means it's probably gonna take me... Well, if I end swiftly, it might not take me 40 minutes to fall asleep. Which means I'm gonna get a little bit more than 2 hours. Last time, I keep saying 2 hours, so I might have gotten a little bit less than 2 hours of sleep. So honestly, 20 minutes more? That might save my ass. Right, gamers? That'll fix everything. I think I started saying right, gamers, because it's the same thing as saying you know, but it's different. I clicked on title, I don't know if I should play music. We could play a song or two. Right? Older by Lizzie McAlpine. This is a lot more of a chill song. It's not gonna like ruin everything. This could just play sort of in the background while I yap and then leave. I've even turned it down on my ear holes a little bit. So we got 0 editing done today whatsoever, but that's cool and fun because we got to yap. And the power of friendship, dude. Everyone was here at the beginning. I can't even scroll up because it was too far away ago, and because stream stopped working like twice in a row. But Malignant appeared and resubscribed? For 3 months? Wait. Dude, what? Does that mean Mal paid for 3 months? That's what that means. Resubbed for 3 months at tier 1. Because it says they've been subscribed for 2 months. That's actually fucked, dude. I wasn't properly like, what the fuck, Mal? That's 3 whole juicy months. I'm actually so bad at being a streamer. What do you fucking mean, dude? That's insane. 3 whole juicy months. I'm gonna fucking hype train. Everyone threw money at me. I wish I could like shake my ass for them, right? If they were all throwing money at me and hype train, but I can't. And then Cass's message that was sponsored by Gay. You know? Crazy stuff and things. I can't believe all that happened. That's awesome. And then Arch appeared. Arch is new. What if we see Arch again? That would be crazy. Cass was here for a while, dude. I feel bad. Like, Broski, get some sleep, my guy. I don't know why I said Broski and my guy. But sure, Cass is my broski and guy. And my guy. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Stream crash, that was fun. Ratbag appeared, shout out Ratbag. Excited gamers. I'm gonna be there, question mark, for a Ratbag stream? I actually don't know. I don't remember. When, question mark? Doing one tomorrow and another stream Sunday. Yes. Which should be good and cool potentially. Mayhaps. I don't know. Good that it's at that time. Definitely good and cool that Ratbag is streaming. You know? I'm just trying to think because it's sad. So I fell asleep, guess I was tired. All good gamer, shout out falling asleep. If your body requires sleep, it requires sleep. Unlike my body never requires sleep. Because even when I go to work with 2 hours of sleep, I just rally, gamers. I just do a few really long blinks, almost fall asleep while I'm actively washing dishes, and then it just goes away. After enough time, my body's like, we're awake now. And then I went home and I didn't even fall asleep instantaneously. I wanted to, but then I had to take a shower, and then I got in the shower, and then the power turned off, and then the water turned off apparently because my shower, the water stopped working. It just slowly started turning off. And so I was fucking covered in soap. And I was like, dude, what? What do I do? And I stood there for a bit. I'm like, is it going to turn off? Please? Fingies crossed. Didn't turn on for another 2 hours. That's what I meant to say. Was waiting for it to turn on. And it didn't for 2 hours. And I didn't sit there and wait for 2 hours in there because I don't live alone and we have one bathroom. So I couldn't do that. And so I got out. I put my dirty clothes back on, and I was still covered in soap. Wait, did I make a text post about it or did I forget? I might have forgotten. / just not done it. I feel like I forgot to post today, question mark? I don't know. I meant to make a text post about it. I maybe made a note so I can make a text post in the future. Yeah, that shit turned off mid-shower, so I was simultaneously gross and stinky from work. And then also covered in soap and itchy and weird. And so I laid on the floor because I didn't want to lay on my bed. It felt weird and gross. and then I fell asleep on the floor. And then I woke up and realized the light in my room was on. And I was like, holy fucking shit. Does that mean everything works now? And then I went upstairs and took a shower. It was awesome. And then I stayed up the rest of the day? That's not true. Wait, maybe it is true. Dude, it is, because I had to drive somewhere. And I had just taken a shower and I was like, dang it. I like to lay down and sleep for 2 hours after taking a shower. So that my hair does cool stuff. Usually just sleeping for like a regular amount of time because I just take a shower before going to sleep. But Ratback, you had a dream you did the crafting? I think my subconscious is ready to get back into it. Hell yeah. Shout out crafting. Mining and crafting sometimes. We did a whole 4-hour stream. This stream doesn't say that we did because the stream crashed twice in a row. But OBS is like, yo, you've been here for 4 hours. 19 minutes. About to be 20 minutes. Let's go. 420, dude. Hell yeah. In 5 seconds, it'll be 420. 3, 2, 1. 420. Let's freaking go. Okay, it's not 420 anymore. Yeah, subconscious. Let's freaking go. That's kind of awesome. Unless you're like, dang it. I wish I would have done the crafting. Because, like, there have been a handful of times where I have not fallen asleep, where I was like, I was dreaming. So I was already asleep. And I was dreaming about getting ready for like school or work or something. And then when that happens, like, you have to wake up and then actually do it. And it's like, bitch, what the fuck? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Or like dreaming about being at work. That's just lame as hell. Let me dream about something else. Like, give me a nightmare or something. I don't want to be at work when I'm asleep. I'm already at work for more than 8 hours a day. I think the gold paint will be pretty. Holy fucking shit. You got gold paint? Gonna make black mushrooms with gold accents? What do you mean? That's the coolest fucking thing that you could have said. I was gonna say, without you even saying that, I was like, gold paint? Gold is a spooky thing because a lot of the time it's not good or cool. But gold and black, that's pretty sick nasty. And then you're like black mushrooms with gold accents. That's actually so cool. Just picturing that in my brain. That is in fact sick nasty. $25 bottle for a small bottle of it? Shit. Better be good. Okay. Damn. That's crazy. 25 bucks? That's a long time. And I love to do this fun thing that's messed up to think about. No one else do this. But if you start converting the amount of money that stuff costs into the amount of your life that you're spending on it, that shit is crazy. Because like, I get paid $15 an hour to do too much work. And so I don't know why I complain about my job so much. It's actually not that hard and it's kind of fun. I like it. I don't know what kind of fun and I like it, but sure. It's not horrible. If I get paid $15 an hour, I can literally do the math. Like 15? How many times does that go into 25? I don't know. Hang on. Math? Math? It's literally 10 after 15. How much? 10 out of 15? I can't do that math. Wait, I can do that math. Hang on. Did I even do the math properly? Wait, 66%? And then how much is 66% of an hour? I don't know, dude. Why the fuck would I know that? What if I ask Google? 39.6 minutes, gamers. So I could have just guessed. I could have been like an hour and a half and it would have been basically correct. I was about 3 containers of glow paint. Hell yeah, gamer. Glow paint. That's sick nasty. Wait. That shit glows? That's awesome. I love glowing. Orange, blue, and green. Okie dokie. Some good colors, broski. But $25 is in fact 1 hour and 39.6 minutes of my life. So if I'm purchasing something for $25, I'm like, here's 1 hour and 39.6 minutes of my life right here. So kind of fucked up for colorful mushrooms. Dude, sick nasty. You're telling me you're gonna bring into existence black and gold mushrooms and orange, blue, and green mushrooms that fucking glow? That's incredible. I have a lot of plans. Hashtag relatable, bro. That's awesome. I'm freaking happy for you, gamer. You got a big box of crafting stuff. That's pretty cool. I love receiving packages. I honestly received a package recently and I was like, yo, I should buy more shit. Which is a bad mindset to have, but it's fun and cool to be like, oh my god, that thing arrived. Let me open it. It's so fun. Same. Hell yeah. That's awesome. So cool that you received the package, but also cool that it had fun stuff in it. That you can do even more fun and greater stuff with. So sick, nasty, happy for you, gamer. When it isn't my package, I get sad. Or that literally also happened to me like yesterday. I guess I knew it wasn't going to be my package because I didn't order anything. But I was like, oh, look, an Amazon thing when I got home from work. So brought it in so that shit didn't get stolen or whatever. Or like explode. Oh, because the weather was also bad, I think. I don't remember if it was that day when the weather was bad. Probably, yeah, because that's when I came home from work and had to take a shower. And couldn't because everything turned off when I was in the shower. And that shit was a little bit spooky on my way home. It like, I got out of work and I was like, dang, it's kind of windy and like dusty. And then I kept driving and it became so fucking dusty and like, because there was just like dirt in the air from all the wind that was happening that I couldn't see shit at all anywhere. And the wind was like moving my car, dude, as I was driving. And of course I did in fact get T-boned recently. Sorry, Ratbag, if that's new lore that I'm dropping on you. But that happened. I actually paid for that ticket today because it was like low-key entirely my fault. But the wind was like moving the car. I was like, holy shit, it is so windy. This is crazy. And of course I got hit with another car when I was in my car. And so the doors are fucked and there's technically a tiny little gap. And I could like hear the wind and I was like, that's spooky. I don't want dirt to be in this car because that's gross. Dirt is gross. That was my biggest concern. And I was parked at a stoplight. The car was moving. I was like, it's windy as hell. And probably some other thing. I'm getting a small dome and an 18 bottle set of color shifting paint. Today, that is. Let's freaking go. I was like, what is color shifting paint? But that's like paint that shifts colors, right? I'm kidding. But yeah. Like those fun pencils that you would get in school that like change colors when you touch them, or it's multicolor. I don't know if I know what that means. Oh wait, I know what that means. That's like I can't think of the word. So one angle will be will be one color. That is what I was thinking, potentially. Like, but if you shift angles, it changes. Hell yeah. Color shifting paint. What's the word I was thinking of though? Like iridescent kinda? Like it, I don't know. Other adjectives? There's a different word I'm thinking of. Not iridescent, but kind of iridescent. And then some other word. I don't know. But yes, hell yeah. That's sick nasty, bro. Getting so much cool and fun things. I didn't even consider the concept of all that when thinking of crafts, you know? I was like, let me glue trash and cardboard together, and that's art. But yeah, you could totally get a bunch of fun paints and things. And dome. You can get a small dome. Shout out getting dome. Yep. Hell yeah. That's awesome. What time is it? 4:40? Okay, so I'm actually getting only 2 hours or maybe less. Time actually passes way too quickly, and it's really annoying. The small dome has a walnut wood base. Okay. That's very cool. Did that cost considerably more hours of your life then? Because, like, that seems fancy and fun. If it's a little dome with a walnut wood base. Yes, $20. Okie dokie. Glad you didn't say some big, juicy, massive number. I don't know how small this dome is, though. Compared to the others I got. For a 3.5-inch tall dome. Okay, that's really... That's not that big. I mean, 3.5 inches, that's massive, gamers, right? That's huge even. But $20? Damn. Nah. Lols. Yeah. That's a considerable chunk of change for a little dome. What am I even doing though? Were there other things I had to say? I don't know if there were. There might have been one tangent I wanted to go on now, currently. Of course, there were like 57 tangents and like sentences that I only half completed during the whole stream. That's just how it works. I mean, if I'm going to do this till I'm 93 years old, maybe eventually I will finish saying all the things I want to say, right? When I'm 93, I'll be like, oh wait, there was that stream I did when I was, however old I am currently, where I wanted to say this thing, and then I'll finish saying the thing, and then I'll die. The others were $38 for 4 much larger domes. Shit. Okay. I guess if stuff's small, it's kind of hard to make, potentially. Seems like a bit... That's like, that's a jump in price. $38 for ones that are much larger. It's the wood. Okie dokie. Because small wood? Or because the other ones aren't walnut? Walnut wood is expensive. Okay. That makes sense. Because when you said walnut wood base, I was like, that sounds fancy. Anytime someone's saying the type of wood, I just sort of assume it's expensive. Because I don't know anything about wood. I just know walnut, mahogany. Is that one of the fancy ones? That's the one that sounds cool and is nice to look at? I don't remember. It's a really nice wood, though. Honestly, it makes sense, because walnuts are tasty. I'm sure the wood is also tasty. They had mahogany too, but too dark. Okay. Lol. I said that like a dead person. I might be dead because I was just like, lol, lol, laughing out loud in the world. Laughing at a volume that you can hear currently. You know? Aren't we all a little dead? For real, for real. Truly. And I'm getting closer and closer to being dead the more I stay awake, because it's 4:44 a.m. I have to get the most amount of sleep I possibly can. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say the things that mean I'm going away forever, and then hit the stop streaming button, which is really sad. Some of us more than others. It's a very true statement. It's a cool song though that's playing. I'm glad Butt Cheeks didn't appear earlier, even though it kind of did. Oh my god, Palomino? I love that song. Which honestly we might hear on stream, because I don't really listen to music on my computer that often. Now, anyway. So usually if I'm like editing or something, I'm watching someone stream because I don't have any motivation to edit apparently in my own free time. Because like we started listening to music this stream at the exact same point we ended last stream at. So like if you continue, if everyone follows and watches every single stream, if you're there for every single second that I'm live, then you can hear Palomino near the beginning of next stream from Phineas from the Netflix series Nobody Wants This season 2. You know, and all these other cool songs too. This one's really cool, Reincarnated Lover Girl by Kyrina. Don't know if I'm saying that right, but that one's like super low key. It is one of those songs that I got recommended on Instagram that like 4 people have heard, but it's really cool. We might hear that one now because my dumbass is gonna yap forever. Oh no, this song is pretty long. So goodbye and farewell gamers, unfortunately. Like, let's make it slightly more official. Hit the take care screen. Am I actually gonna do anything with this eventually? Probably. We will make a stream ending soon thing. / make this screen better. I don't know. I have this really, really cool concept for a super awesome stream ending screen. But it would take a lot of time and preparation and other stuff. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna be this for a while. Might make this cooler. I need to do something with this emote. Crone drew the kissy one, and I was like, that's so awesome. I have to do something with both of them. Otherwise I feel evil. Thanks for stream. Thanks for being here, gamer. Very much appreciated. Take care, gamer. Thanks, my guy. You take care as well, Bresky. Which I'm gonna say anyway, but you're here currently, which means you get special treatment, right? Shout out VOD watchers if you appear. Why is chat below everything else? It should be there. I don't know. I'm a good streamer, I promise. Let's freaking go. We have VOD watchers. If you're here live, I could say your full government name. I could be like Queer Ratbag. Thanks for being here. Take care. Drink water. You know? Which everyone should do. Like drink water. Eat your meds. Look at that. The little sock on the screen. He's eating those meds. And you are in fact supposed to open the bottle and consume one. Or you can do that, I guess. Eat your meds, consume sustenance. sleep more than I do, do all the stuff and things. It's very cool, very awesome. I need food right now. Okie dokie. Get some food, broski. I believe in you. Obtain something scrumdiddlyumptious. I will flee so that you can do that. In peace, question mark? Even though when I'm doing stuff, like if I'm making a food or something, I would like to have something in the background. So I'm actually leaving you forever. You can't have me on in the background if you're making food or something. You have to put something else on, unfortunately. Lol. Heck yeah. What am I saying there? Probably nothing. I think I said the things, bro. Thanks for being here, gamers. Everyone who appeared. Thanks for all the cool stuff. Thanks everyone for making me rich and famous. You should get some sleep. I will. I should very much get some sleep. I should just hit stop streaming and then do a backflip into my bed that's right behind me and then fall asleep instantly because it is 4:50 a.m. I'm not getting 2 hours of sleep. Before I was like, I'm gonna get quite a bit more than 2 hours. But nah. I always underestimate the outro. It's so long even when it's not. Even when it's a real quick outro, I'm gonna just be like, bye, and then leave, and then go to sleep. It's never true. It's always yapping. Do a flip? Okay, I will do a flip. If I never stream again, it is in fact because I did a flip into my bed and then died. Landed directly on my neck. That's some shit I would do. I did in fact fall off a scooter and land directly on my ankle. Sprained that shit. Surprised it didn't like... I'm surprised my foot didn't like snap off. So I landed like sideways. Not sideways, but like landed... I don't know. I don't have time to explain this. I sprained the hell out of my ankle. Noted. Yeah, that's some shit I would do. So... I'm not gonna... I was just gonna go on a tangent, but I can't. Take care, gamers. I always feel like I'm forgetting all the stuff and things to say. Maybe you can fill in the gaps. If I'm like, take care, outro. Maybe everyone could just do the thing in their brain that they expect a streamer to do, and then think, and then just pretend I did that. You know? Pretend I said bye correctly and said take care correctly, and then I ended stream. And then I'm gonna end stream, so. Goodbye and farewell. For the last time, I'm not gonna say that 7 times. But I am gonna say it again. So I'm gonna hit stop streaming. Goodbye. And thank you all. Or whatever. You know, words.